this is Sista ToFunky coming to you live from Cafe 70 at the Museum of UnCut Funk. Today I'm going to prepare barbecue chicken. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm working actually with thighs and legs. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the skin off of my thigh. As you can see, I've already done a couple of pieces. I'm using a pair of scissors. I find that's much easier to work with. You could use any type of utensil in your kitchen that you find that you're comfortable with when you're removing the skin. I also like to trim some of the fat off as well. And I'm going to do the same for my chicken legs. Okay, I have my drumsticks here and I am going to start cutting away. Now sometimes the skin can be a little difficult to remove. So you make an incision and you slice down to the base of the drumstick and you try to pull the skin away. Now it may take you a minute to pull the skin away. If you need to use your scissors again, by all means do so. And you may actually just have to trim where the skin is most removed from the meat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is finish up taking the skin off of these drumsticks, and when I come back I'll show you how I'm going to season my chicken for my barbecue. Hi, we're back, and I just wanted to mention to you that the reason why I take off the skin off of my chicken, because it's really not healthy for you to eat the skin. There's a lot of fat in the skin, and I know when we fry chicken, we eat it, it tastes delicious, but when I bake or barbecue my chicken, I try to take the skin off. Now, you might be saying, well, if you take the skin off, your chicken is going to get dry. What I like to do is put a little olive oil on my chicken, and that helps keeps it moist. So I have here some Portuguese olive oil. I'm also using a rotisserie chicken mix and a brown sugar bourbon mix, which is really good for steaks, but I find it works equally as well on chicken, and a Italian herb spice. So what I'm going to do is put some of my olive oil on my chicken. I'd say about 1/4 cup. You don't need a lot because you're working with thighs and legs, so it's you know, moist meat to begin with. So I'm going to take some of my rotisserie chicken spice, put some of that on, and yes, I use a lot of spice because I like my chicken and meats to be flavorful. Take some of my bourbon, brown sugar and bourbon mix. So I add Italian seasonings to my chicken because I like the way I get the flavor of the fresh herbs. Although they're dried, I can taste the parsley, I can taste the basil, and that just works for me in my cooking process. So I'm going to add a little more of that. And now I am going to mix this up. And of course, you know, I should be working with a bigger bowl, but this works quite well. And once you get this mixed up well, and all the seasoning is on every piece of chicken, then I place this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, or you can let it sit overnight. And then I'm going to take this to the grill and start barbecuing. Hi, so we're at the grill and I'm putting my chicken on. As you can see, I have a number of pieces on. I'm going to add some more because I want to get a nice char on them, and then I'm going to move them to the cool side of the grill and let them cook nice and slow. Hi, this is Sista ToFunky. I've put my chicken on the grill and I put some barbecue sauce on it, but what I also like to do is take my chicken off of the grill, add some more barbecue sauce, and put it in the oven and keep it nice and warm till my company arrives. So I'm going to take some of my homemade barbecue sauce. Now you may be looking at this and you're saying, wow, it's kind of chunky. What does she have in there? Well, I have green peppers, onions, garlic, and my herbs and my spices, and I like my barbecue sauce to be a little chunky. So I'm going to spread this on all over my chicken. And I'm going to put this in the oven, I'd say about 200 degrees. And I'm just going to let it keep it nice and warm and let that flavor get all in the chicken until my company arrives. So while this is in the oven, I'm going to go upstairs and get myself prepared to entertain my guests.